max. There we go. Let's go. Right. Kickoff, decent. Good demo there as well. Bad landing in the goal. You always want to make sure you have a good landing. I've said this in some previous. You're using your boost to get back to. Look, okay, so you're picking up this 12 pad, and you use it all to get back all the way over there. Meanwhile, if you took those three, you have 36. You rotate like this, you have about 50, 58 or something. And you're all good to go. You're back in rotation. Now you put yourself really far out. And look, if you rotated it to the mid, this ball would have been a shot for you. Now you just have to be very patient. Go up on the wall, I like that. But then turn the other way, because you can assume that they will be hitting that. Oh, actually, my camera's still not up, but that's fine. You do get the ball. Good speed to it. I like that. Even though you had 0 boost, unfortunately your teammate got demoed. But once again, using your boost to get to a big pad. Small pads are underrated. And here you just had way too much pace going into the save. You just need to tap the brakes. Never do this. Never ever sit back in goal. Your teammate has to make sure he gets a good enough 50 so it doesn't just fly into the back of your net. Either cheat up or go for boost, but never do this. Now you get the initial clear and then you're just out of position, so never ever go and sit back in goal. Good 15. That's fair enough, Lungi. Yeah, during this analysis I will be talking to chat as well, so I might sometimes not like see something as good as I maybe normally will. But hey, that's really nice to see as well, just consistent play. Sanders got bumped, not able to reach. You're not assuming the shadow position, so in this position the ball goes there, just turn right instead of drive backwards. You're gonna be you would have been in the Sanders position there to go for the ball, and you could also just immediately turn back to goal. Yes, indeed, Frank. Yes. Who warmed everyone's heart, mate? Dougal, incredibly early challenge. Ooh. You have a little bit more time here, because even if that does bounce up, I mean, it's quite unfortunate. Misreads obviously happen, but even if that would bounce up, like it'd go pretty slow, so you'd have to get it on the way down. You're jumping too quick. Well, the walls are very hard still at your level, but let me actually, after this one, change the title. Is there a mod by any chance in the chat? Smart boost steal. Now you need to be challenging. You need to challenge so much earlier. Your teammate is sitting all the way back. You did get the 50, but you could have just beaten him to this ball. Now, if you're as soon as your teammate is behind you, you have the ability to challenge. That's a decent shot. Mel does get the save. Oh well. It's a good pass, but you can read this coming. He's already completely got it on the left side of his car. He's never going to be able to do anything else with that. This is not a great double. This is bad communication coming out from the attack, or in the attack. So your Sanders should be calling that he has plenty of time and go take a shot himself, because now you basically ruin his chance by putting it up high, and Mel has all the time to respond. And Sander misses the shot as well. I mean, I should be hitting those. And now the 50, Sanders does get this save. Okay. You're getting really close. You're incredibly close to this ball. So here, you know you're beat, saying you're still driving towards it. You need to recognize that mill is there so much earlier. When you jump off the wall, try and take your time. You're trying to be very speedy, even when you have time. There, you shouldn't have gone up the wall. So here, you can just turn right, press brakes, and jump for it then, because this is a very tight angle. Because basically in this entire curve, you can't jump yet. So you'd be able to jump somewhere here, but you're probably going to try to earlier, so you will mess yourself up massively. And Mel indeed scores, because she has the entire net to shoot at. There's a analysis uploaded on my YouTube now as well, for anybody who wants to go check that out. And after I've done like quite a few analysis, I'll make like one big video saying what I noticed. Yeah, if you want one as well, Minu 50 and E. Send one to my Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. Ah, you need an analysis as well then, mate. But once again, Max, you go really far back. I mean, you scored out, or your teammate scored, but if that was a 50 and it went mid, like, you're not going to be able to do anything with that. Oh, 0 boost, you should have rotated far post here. So the rotation you take here is you come in near post, you're close to the ball, but instead I'd like you to drive on the backboard. Because now you kind of put your teammate in an awkward position, like, oh shit, he went for it, oh no. And you concede off of it as well. So make sure to rotate far post. There are plenty of videos on how to rotate exactly, but essentially is rotate far post. So the post that's furthest away from you is where you should rotate to. It's an unfortunate boost miss. A good save from your teammate, but you doubled. So right here, you just completely, you have no chance of saving this. You might as well just wait, and that is a key thing throughout your matches. You're trying to go too quick, and you do not yet have the mechanics to go as quick. You do not have the car control. So just try and slow down a little bit. Try and hit the ball. Make that your first priority instead of speed. That's incredibly important. It's a good hit forward. That could have been a goal, but once again, you were trying too quick. You were up in the air so early on. Ooh, that was bad recognition. So you see here, Dugong is already jumping for this ball. He's not going to miss. And even if he does, you should still stay grounded and then shoot it in afterwards. Because to bet on him missing here as last man puts Sanders in a position where he has to hurry back and probably doesn't have a great position to make the save. You got a good position here to try and shadow. But then you don't have the pace. So basically the most important thing with shadowing, if he's going like 10 kph, great writing, you want to be going about 10 kph as well. While shadowing, you always want to be on the same pace, so you don't actually get caught off guard by any sort of flick or shot that comes out. And right here, you're a lot slower. You got caught out, and you jump afterwards as well. Good patience. Hey, thank you, Max. Thank you for the follow. Appreciato. once again, you might think you're Usain Bolt, but you're not. Dugong is beating you to this ball any single day. So just make sure you stay far back. I'm doing absolutely incredible. Doing a few replay analysis as well. If you want one as well, press to ! Discord and send it into my Discord, and I will do one at some point. But yeah, you're not going to beat it. You're jumping in quite often. Once again, they have a free counter attack. Both of them were ahead of you. You have to hurry back. That's a good 50. Now your 10 boost. And basically just gift the ball away. I mean, it works out, but then you're driving backwards too. I mean, I guess with 5 seconds, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, you're following this while driving backwards. You're never gonna get a really good challenge unless you're shadowing and unexpectedly do the backflip challenge. But yeah, the main 3 points I'd say. One is slow down. You're always trying to go incredibly fast, and just slow down. Make sure you hit the ball. Rotate. A second point is rotate. Don't mind my writing. Rotate far post. Another incredible useful thing to get out of the way of your teammates and be in a position to save a lot of shots. The third one, also defensive, shadow at same speed. So these are the 3 main points, apart from, as usual, what I recommend to everyone. Just working on your mechanics constantly, but slow down is by far the number one thing. So I hope this helped. If it didn't, hit me up on Discord and let me try and explain it better. But yeah, I hope this helps.